How's it going, everybody? Well, I made it to Oshkosh. I'm a little embarrassed to say that after 15 years of being a pilot, this is my very first Oshkosh, and boy have I been missing out. This has to be the most spectacular aviation experience one can have. The breadth, the size, the level of aviation fever going on at every corner of Oshkosh is just amazing. Between the aircraft that are here, the incredible aerial demonstrations, the nighttime show that just, left your jaw on the floor, between the incredible fireworks displays, the aircraft, the pyrotechnics, the just unbelievable drone show. It's just, I'm sure you've seen some of the footage. It's just really leaves you speechless. But as some of you know, I was really here as a guest of Pilatus. I had gotten the call to come to Oshkosh to fly the PC-12 Pro from Oshkosh back to Rocky Mountain Metro, just on the west side of Denver. It was really great to sort of be part of the crew and get the aircraft out of the display that Pilatus had, literally digging it out of the flower beds, and then walking the aircraft down Main Street, quite ceremonial, to the flight line. We actually ran into a little snag as we were preparing the aircraft. Maintenance had forgotten one circuit breaker. They pull a bunch of circuit breakers to keep the aircraft inhibited from starting while it's on display. But one got left. This aircraft is new to a lot of the folks here, and everyone's still getting used to it. But it was a super simple fix. We just taxied down to Basler, did the flaps reset, and the aircraft was ready to go. So the footage you'll see is from Basler. Flying with me today is Gerard Lambe. Gerard is the chief pilot for Pilatus North America. He's been with the 12 and 24 program for quite some time. He's got a very impressive resume, ex-B-1 Lancer pilot. He's flown a lot of different styles of aircraft, both military and civil. He brings a lot to the table in terms of his experience and is incredibly patient. He answered my exhaustive list of questions, as not only this was a new avionics package for me, this was also my first time in the PC-12. So without further ado, we'll jump to the flight. We depart Oshkosh IFR, so relatively calm compared to the VFR craziness going on. So we'll pick it up here from Basler. Come along for the flight.
Oshkosh clearance, Pilatus Wings 1.
Pilatus 1, Oshkosh clearance.
Yeah, we got everything straightened out here. I was wondering if you still have our clearance on file.
Affirmative. Yep, unchanged. I don't need you to have it read back or anything. You ready to taxi?
Negative. I was going to get engine start clearance. I'll be ready to taxi in about 5-10 minutes.
Just approve your discretion for Pilatus 1. Just let me know when you're ready to move.
Pilatus 1. All right, let's get some air on this thing. Make sure we got everything. Take our time now. Got that reset. All good here. What you're going to see is a great demonstration of this engine. Look at the temperature on the engine, 187.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, since it's digital, we're going to let it just start itself.
Just figure it out. Yeah.
It'll figure it all out. It won't do a hot start for us. Very similar to what you're used to in the
24.
Yeah. Wow. That definitely threw me for a loop there. That's just not human factors set up. Like I said, it's been since February since I've been in this thing. Thank you for your help. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm glad you're here. All right. Okay, so now we got that removed.
I'm used to the GTN philosophy. It's similar.
Yeah.
In the helicopter, we have 2 GTNs.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah.
It's awkward for the co-pilot, though, right? Because that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You're looking at this thinking, hey,
yeah,
this is what
right.
I want to do. Yeah.
Exactly right, yeah.
If you were sitting here, it would be more logical for you.
Exactly. Let's get some cooling air and then we'll finish setting off. GPU is required, gear. We have 3 green. Fire warning test. Still good there. Lamp, oxygen on. You can check behind you if you want. It's good. Lamp, oxygen. Radios, avionics. Okay, that's good. All right, we're clear, and we're not chalked.
Clear on the left. Prompt clear.
So watch it here. It's going to go ahead and do a nice start for us. Be in the 700s or so, maybe. So at about 45%, the second set of sprayers open up, and then we'll get our...
That's our secondary.
Roger, 690, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. Gotta love these lithium-ion batteries.
Exactly, yep. All right, the first thing we're going to do is this here. Alright, so we're good there. Now let's take our time with everything else here. Let me finish my checklist here. Flaps, trims look good. I'm going to move the rudder trim just a little bit to the right for you. Trims look good. Okay, now we're going to go to the next checklist, engine start. Flaps and trim, ice protection is good. Probes windshield is required. T1 checked. We can see T1 there's 34 degrees. Aligned. Avionics. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to finish loading this up. I'm not sure which runway they're going to have us on here, but I'm going to just load an approach to emergency return runway 9.
Can we get the ATIS while you do that?
Yeah, the ATIS hasn't changed. Oscar.
It's still Oscar?
Yeah, 3002.
Okay, no, then we're good.
Okay, cool. If you could double check 3002 for me, thank you. And I think it's in, we can change that probably. Let's see if we can, standard baro. Let's go back into settings here.
There it is at the top.
Very top, you saw it.
Baro QFE. Go at the top right here.
Oh, very good, perfect. No, we don't want QFE. Let's go back one. QFE is if you're taking off
right.
with. That's what the one we want there.
Just,
perfect.
yeah,
Yeah, perfect. Great.
All right.
So now we're good.
Okay, 3003.
So so we'll set. Yeah, they're perfect. Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Great. Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh,
All
sorry,
right.
302. You said.
Yes. Yeah. That looks at 800 feet or so. We're looking good.
Perfect.
Within 8 feet there. Okay, so let's get back to this here. Emergency return. Alright, so we're going to just add some waypoints here. I had actually loaded it, but then it took it, and then it's already gone out of the system from my 4 flight.
Sure.
But we got FOMAG. I'll let you drive here. It is FOMAG, and then it is MCW.
Basin City?
Yep. And then SD Sydney. So try SD. Y. SD.
Was it SYD?
SYD, yeah, there you go.
No, that's not it.
I'm making it right here. Sydney is. SNW. SNY.
SNY. That's in
Then,
Sydney. Got
yep,
it.
and then Yokes, YOKES.
YOKES. Yokes.
And then Gill, which is GLL.
GLL.
Perfect. Okay, and we can look at it. We can go, remember, go to the map up here. Does that kind of look what we're looking at?
That looks right.
Okay, cool. I'm going to execute the mod.
Execute mod.
Perfect. So we got that done. We got our performance complete. Our flight plan loaded. We have no procedure. It's going to be 3,000 feet, so let's go ahead. On your left-hand side, there's a button for an audio warning. On your left-hand side, there's a rocker switch.
I see it. Inhibit.
Yeah, just move it to the other position.
Okay. Yeah, just like the 24.
Okay, so now when this comes up and everything changes around because it was...
Now it's correct. Now
right,
it does what you want.
But when I had Copilot here, then it didn't take the same thing over here,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I start hearing two radios.
Yeah, it's goofy.
It's kind of a goofy setup. But
What do you want to be on, COM 2?
COM 2 right now. This is ground right
so
now.
we're both on COM 2.
You were both on COM 2, listening to COM 2, and I'll double check my mic here. My mic is COM 2, straight ahead. This guy's like, they should call me Papa Charlie Hotel 01 Romeo, right? You know how many times?
We're not that bad yet.
So this is the update winds and temps right here. So then we got that all set in.
Perfect.
And so then we're going to come back here to any other messages. ACARS disconnect, that's no problem. All right, CPDLC, we'll try to log in here. Node items display, we come over here to connect. CPDLC, log on. We need to change our flight ID.
name.
Our flight,
our
ID,
flight
flight
ID.
ID is now going to be... I need to change my flight ID up there also.
Okay, let me know when you're in Alpha.
Before I log in, I need to make sure those match. So let me go back to flight ID and the transponder. So under here, FMS.
You got it here.
Yeah, maybe. Yep. I tried that. Should try PCH1.
PCH1.
Enter.
Crossfills, yeah.
All right, cool. See, this is a good demo. Right? You're talking like you're teaching me how to do it.
Well,
It's
there's
all
some
good.
similarities to the GTN.
Yeah.
you know.
VFR, let's put 1200 in there. 1, 2. Is there a VFR button up here on the transponder? Maybe.
Well,
not.
it's squawking 12.
That's fine. We're gonna
Interesting that.
We'll get our squawk.
I think
up there.
VFR is hard coded at 2000 because it came from Europe. I think 2000 is their VFR squawk.
It's
that's why-
actually 7,000. So that's what. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're good. We know
as
how
long
to
as we're
type.
squawking 12.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
What we expect here.
All right, so we have our flight plan loaded. We have our positions here. Let's go ahead and get our altitude. You got it in 3,000.
Yep.
We can put our flight director up on the board if you want to hit the go around button.
Yep. And should we get? Is that on the side here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then,
Do we want 270 as our standby?
yes, that's correct. Thank you, sir. And I'm not sure what frequency we'll be going to. We don't know what runway we're going to go to, so enter.
All right. So
Okay.
270 is in COM 1 standby.
Very good. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to finish our checklist because we got to do a couple other items.
Yep.
External lights. Next procedure.
Got beacon on, nav on right now.
Okay, great. We'll get the brakes checked here in a second. We'll do this as we taxi out. I'll get through the items that we can do. ECS bleed is good. We can do our flight instruments right now. 276.
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct. No flags.
Okay. No flags. Altitude looks good. Toga button is pressed.
Got that.
ATC clearance and FMAs are checked. Takeoff briefings. We had a lot going on here, right?
Yep.
So let's review that. We're going to take off. You're going to do a left seat takeoff. You are going to get lined up on the runway, hit the auto throttle button, advance the throttle until it engages, and it will take it into takeoff. Using the rudders, you're going to slide your feet down to use the kind of bar right down here. I kind of fly with a duck feet a little bit like this to make it easy for me. You're going to do directional control, then at 82 knots, you're going to rotate and we're going to climb away. If prior to rotate, if there's any reason to abort, I'll call abort, 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 and then you'll go ahead and go to idle. I'll get under the control so we don't blast spot tires of that nature. If there's any other kind of cast message that comes or anything weird, you'll hear me say continue, and I might take care of what we need to take care of, but you'll hear a continue call. We're using 1,600 feet or 800 feet on the radar altimeter for our turn back, and that will be immediate left turn, turning back to the appropriate runway. Either for taking off 18, we'll be landing to the north. We have a lot of space over there. If we take off 27, we'll be going to runway 9. Okay, if we have any problem after takeoff and we're past the end of the runway, we're going to be looking for a place to land straight ahead. We do have some water off to the right. Not if we can make the water, we probably can make the turn back. We'll look for something off the end. There's just a lot of trees and things. Make sure we're on any type of problem or meeting, rolling the flaps, pitching over to maintain our airspeed, and then we'll vary our flaps and gears appropriate for our drag distance coming back in. Okay? Is that good by you?
That sounds good. And any issues, I'll continue flying unless you ask for controls, and we'll do a positive rate of control transfer.
Fantastic. That's really good. Okay, cool.
All right. And right now we're on a IFR flight plan, so we're going to fly the the
That's correct. The foam
needles
mag.
here.
Yeah, we're going to fly. We're just gonna most likely be runway heading, and then once at a certain point there'll be radar vectors to foam mag, and then we'll continue from there on our climb out for that.
Okay.
We'll check the brakes as we taxi out. We can check our EIS right now. Engine all looks good. Everything's cooling down nicely. Fuel is plenty for the flight. We need to do our flaps to 15. So if you want to move your flaps to 15, just slides out to the right, and then straight back. That's it. That's the only thing that's blocking it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now I am. Cabin ready? All right. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is going to set our displays up here for display preset taxi. So I got our taxi all up here. We got the checklist over on your side, and everything's looking good to go. And I'll advise them we're ready to taxi. Oshkosh ground, Pilatus 1, Basler, Oscar, ready to taxi.
Stop taxi, who's that?
Pilatus Wings 1, Papa Charlie Hotel 1.
Where you at?
Basler with Oscar.
Stop Charlie Hotel 1. Roger, you can make your way over to, if you can take it from the Alpha intersection, you can depart from there, or if you need a little bit further, we can take you to the 523-27 intersection. Which one do you want?
At the Alpha intersection is acceptable, Pilatus 1.
Sounds good. Make your way down Alpha, hold short of runway 27 there at Alpha.
Hold short of runway 27 at Alpha, Pilatus 1. Okay, cool. So you have the controls now. Okay, you can release the brakes there. I know what you're looking for your brake handle there. Good. Just add a little bit of power, and then nose wheel steering, and a little bit of right brake. The right brake is kind of
once you get down there, Tower,
a little more power.
118.5.
Little more power. 118.5 plus 1. A little more power. There you go. Cool. Nice. Okay, good.
And you let the ailerons coordinate with the
Yeah,
the rudder, right?
They're interconnected just to help you out with your GOS. We're gonna go out to the right here.
So they won't slam over with the wind or anything like that.
No. No, they won't. Well, we put the aileron lock in, but the nose wheel steering is really what holds the rudder in place. There's an interconnect spring, so that if you're towing, you're good to go. Okay, we're on Alpha. We're gonna hold short 27. Roger. And this is 27 holding short right. The next one up is this is Bravo taxiway, and so the next we'll hold short up at Bravo. I'm monitoring. Let's get you monitoring also, Com1. If that's what it's telling me to do. It's like anything, it's just getting used to it, right?
All right, so we're both on Com 1 now.
Yeah, we're both on Com 1, and I'm just listening to Com 2 in case he calls me. Okay, checklist.
1 runway 27, orange dot, line up and wait, squawk 3117.
3117, line up and wait, orange dot, Pilatus 1. So there's your orange dot.
See it?
I got your lights for you.
All right, final's clear.
Right. Okay, we're gonna get our lineup check here. Just gonna line up and wait. Get those all set. Gas, weather radar, probes.
Orange dots right there.
There you go. Okay, looks good.
We're lining up and waiting.
That's correct.
1 runway 27 at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
3133, right? Was that? Clear for takeoff on Alpha, safety, squawk again, 3133.
3117.
3117 plus 1.
All right, 3117. We're lined up.
We're clear for takeoff.
Ready?
Okay, auto
Auto
throttle.
throttles. Here we go.
Roger. Okay, feet off the brakes. Good.
The brakes.
Yeah, good. There you go.
A little bit of right rudder.
A little bit of right, not much. There you go.
Not
Good.
doesn't do that much.
No, it doesn't do much. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. And rotate. That's it. Yeah, there you go. All right, brakes apply and gear. we're just going to climb up and let the yaw damp engage on itself. Okay, and I'm going to give you a runway heading.
November 3 Romeo Alpha, how can I help?
And then flaps are tracking.
Phoenix 1, contact departure 127.0.
127.0 plus 1.
1208557.
Alright, you want to go nav mode?
Okay, I'm going to go, no, it's runway heading.
Oh, it's runway heading, right?
Yep, and
Okay.
so I'm going to go flight level change. The power's going to come back. You can lower your nose now and start accelerating to our 170.
So, yeah.
I'm going to give you manual speeds. Departure Pilatus 1, 1600 climbing 3000.
Planes 1, Milwaukee departure, ident, climb and maintain 13000.
13000 with flash plus 1.
Okay, 13000. I see it.
And then I can give you an ident.
Continue
And
accelerating to
now we're
170.
Yeah, 170 here, so we're going to continue accelerating
Planes 1,
170.
radar contact 2 miles west of Oshkosh Airport. Traffic 12 o'clock and 2 miles northbound, altitude case 1900.
Searching plus 1. Okay, we're going to get our traffic up here. Okay, he's off 2 miles off our nose. I don't see him on our screen. Oh, there he is off to the left. Moving off left to right. Or right to left.
Planes 1, turn right heading 300, vectors for traffic.
300 plus 1.
Okay, right turn coming 300.
There you go. Here's 300 coming at you. Alright, we got the gear. Flaps are up. You saw the yaw damp came on by itself.
Saw that, yeah.
Okay, PCL should be an MCP, which you have MCP. When the flight level change happens, it automatically moves back. Engine instruments look good. We're going to go ahead and turn and close the inertial separator.
Okay, there's a 170.
There you go. Nice job. Lead air looks good. We're going to check our system here. We're pressurizing nicely. Still on full cold. We'll need that for a little bit.
Planes 1, traffic no factor, turn left direct, full mag.
Direct full mag plus 1. Okay, so we're going to go direct 2.
Alright, nav.
Here we go. Nav's coming at you. Nav is selected.
Coming left, clear left.
We'll leave our lights on a little bit longer.
Yeah. Give me a fresh direct 2 there.
Yeah, we do that. There you are. Looking good.
527, contact Madison approach 127.95.
127.95, running 527, good day.
Get you a better one here. Cruise IFR. Okay, you want that? That's
No,
good.
that's fine. Yeah,
That's
no.
perfect.
Go ahead and do the cruise IFR one.
Let's try see what that is here. I don't like that one at all. I haven't gone through all of these yet. So you tell me what you want, and I will make it happen for you here. What would you like? You can do your screen there, and then you tell me what you would like here, and I'll make it happen.
Yeah, I guess let's do yeah, let's just do like an iNav map. I guess it's a sacrilegious word, right? You can call it an
So we'll do
iNav.
this.
There
Do you
go.
want the iNav here and then a flight plan up here, maybe, or what do you?
Yeah,
what would
flight
you?
plan. Yeah, let's do
Okay,
flight
let's do
plan.
that. So let's do this here.
So
That looks pretty good.
170 seems to be working out just fine for this performance.
Yeah.
So when you sit a bit at 500,
Yeah,
we'll come back to 160.
Then we'll come back to 160 on the speed. Yeah.
All right.
Nice airplane, huh?
That's sweetheart fingertip flyer. I like this yoke. A little pitchier than the 24.
Yeah.
I was expecting more force. It came right
Oh
off
yeah,
the ground.
yeah, it comes right off the ground. Yeah. Yeah, I should have warned you because the 24 you actually have to start with it back.
Yep.
It's a pretty heavy rotate, but it was great. It was all good.
It was tactical.
Perfect. Worked out great.
Well, I really like this pitch-based.
It's much smoother, isn't it?
I mean, it's very intuitive, especially if you're coming from an NGX.
Monkey approach, jump on 3796, level at 11,250 with Charlie at Hamilton. Envoy 3796, Monkey.
So I could do this just to show you 140 Mach 0.33. I can change that. Oh look, it's got cruise climb.
There you go. Nice.
Let's say, like, yeah, cruise climb schedule, execute mod. Let's see what it does for the FMS. Just hold your 170 there. Ah! It's actually gonna. It's gonna go at one at a time. My little technique. I don't need it anymore, man.
Jeez.
How about that?
That's perfect.
My technique's pretty close to the.
One contact Chicago Center 133.3.
133.3. G'day, Pilatus 1.
Yeah, that's nice. So you can stay in FMS speeds mode the whole time.
Good day, ma'am.
Right.
3395, yeah.
3395, thanks.
Corona's 434, descend to main to, actually, you just
Should we go autopilot on?
Sure, if you'd like to, yeah.
Yeah.
But then cross. 30.
Alright.
Let me get that right. Level 230. Then cross 30 miles west of Badger at 1000.
At least I wasn't a guard.
Going down now to 230, then 30 west.
No, no. On the GTN, if you hold down one of the buttons, it puts itself into guard mode automatically.
Chicago Center, Pilatus 1, 8,100, climbing 13,000.
Pilatus Wings 1, Chicago Center, welcome in. Climb and maintain for level 230.
230, Pilatus 1. Alright, I'll get that dialed in for us here, 230. Let's watch what kind of warnings it gives us for the, if you want to. It depends what you want to do for your video. If you want to just set it at passing 18 or see what kind of warnings it gives you, it's up to you. Whatever you'd like to see on that.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll edit it later. I'm just glad this thing didn't overheat. So we're logged in. We're just waiting for a response.
Yeah, we're having this. We sent this. Waiting for ATC. We'll see. We'll come back to that. We'll get a message when we get logged in. I'm gonna connect. Just let them know that we got off a little bit late.
Just want to confirm it's 30 west of Badger at 11 for Chronos 434.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool. The cruise climb, huh?
That's a game changer because it's just super efficient, right? Because it's always on the right.
Exactly.
Always the right. I mean, it's just
ATC message.
Oh, perfect.
How about that? There you are. All right. Send Roger.
It's a lot more advanced than the 24. You can send frequencies in. You can do everything.
I mean, this thing has the latest push to load.
Yeah.
All that stuff. How much lazier can we possibly get?
Exactly.
Well, I have to say it was a pretty uneventful departure out of Oshkosh. I thought it was going to be a lot more hectic.
Well, it's that.
The beauty of IFR,
right? But it's that whole Papa 2 thing, and the frequencies is telling me one frequency. You know, you feel like you're being rushed. You know, things on the airplane because circuit breakers are pulled, need to get reset.
Yep.
You know, that's the challenge with it.
It wasn't the airplane's fault though.
Text somebody, but they're going to be. Do I send a message to somebody?
No, we're good. I got it out on the way.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. But it has this ability through the GDL60 to send a text message to somebody's phone.
Very cool.
So I can.
Over SATCOM?
Yeah.
Very nice.
your phone to it, I'm gonna try that too, but try this here.
Kronos 434, contact Madison approach 120.1. Have a wonderful day.
20.1, Kronos 434. Thank you, you as well.
Thank you.
It's amazingly responsive. Just
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just bring the radar on. Let's see what we got going there if you want to see that.
Yeah, I have it on actually.
Oh, you do?
From,
Okay,
from,
cool.
Yeah, turn it on as a layer from
Okay,
Sirius
cool.
XM.
Oh, right, because there's nothing out there, right?
It has nothing to paint.
Right, there's you can go back to the old Tiltway too if you wanted to. So aircraft systems, settings tools. It's going to be right here by the radar. If I come in here, we go to auto or manual controls. Now I can go. See, now it's picking the train like the old way, and then
Now, when it's in auto mode, does it have a terrain deletion feature, kind of like the RVR
so
7000?
now this is the RDR 7000 auto, but unlike the RDR 7000, you can't go back to manual.
You can never see terrain.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you can see terrain, but you can only see ground map.
Correct. Right. You have to turn on ground mode. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So then over here, map settings, legend. Let me right down here. Bearing. So I can change the bearing. Go to a sector scan. And then I can turn the tilt up. So this is like me doing it the old way.
Right.
So where we're climbing up, we'd probably be about 4.25 here. So I can do it the
Right,
old
which you can
way.
reference right here. I mean, we know what our
Yeah.
AOA is.
Exactly right. Yeah. What is that? Difference is 3.
It's a hair over 5. Well, yeah.
5 is a pitch.
3.
So
For
minus
about
3. So that's
3.2.
3.2.
49 out of 13, or for 11.5 for 190. Is it 249? Chicago 3 Roger, come in to level 2.
So you can do it the old way if you want to, like this. And you know the radar's working. So you can't do this in the RDR 7000. You still can do a ground map in the RDR 7000, but it's not going to do.
I like that you guys brought the velocity vector over from.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's a really nice feature. Does it bring up the auto throttle position telltale? You know, it has like the circle and the magenta line.
Yeah. I thought it did, but I'd have to. I'm not sure. I'll have to see on that.
And then so the circle is like dynamic speed bug.
Exactly. Yep.
That's like your LD max calculation.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So what's our prop doing right now? Are we in that low speed?
No, normally that's set for cruise.
Cruise, okay.
Okay,
So in
'cause-
climb, we keep it at normal.
Because we want the maximum amount of torque for
performance.
climb.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
On there. So what would end up happening right here, we can actually still get the max amount of torque, but let's watch what happens when I go to prop low speed here. You'll hear it. So you're at 31.4, right? So if I go to prop low speed, the prop increases because the speed goes down, right? So I'm still getting the same power as I would, but if I'm close to the yellow, it's going to pull power back to stay in the yellow. So most guys will just run it in 1700 all the way up and then set that for cruise once you accelerate out as technique.
So it's really a comfort feature for once
Yeah.
you're in cruise, you get nice performance. with minimal, lower
Yep.
the decibel level. It's quite quiet in here, actually.
It is, surprisingly.
Yeah. All right, well, we're coming through 18, 9s and 2s.
Roger. No, the one thing that I think NG guys would like to see is the auto throttle at top of climb.
Okay.
Because you know how it does sometimes does that pull back and accelerate out. I'm sure it does that on 24 sometimes. The 12 it does a lot. So
ATC message.
how about that?
There you go.
I'll let you drive there.
Okay. PLC.
Okay.
Gotta get that push to load. Super excited.
So
All right,
send to standby.
And then we can
hit set frequency.
Set frequency.
Active COM 1. And we have it in COM 1.
249 on 18.5 for 230.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
249. County 936, Chicago Center 121.37. 121.37, County.
Yeah, looking good.
36. Chicago 5847, Chicago Center 127.77.
2777, Chicago 5847 today.
Chicago Center, Pilatus Wings 1, 19.5, climbing level 230.
West Wings 1, Chicago, climb maintain level 240.
Climb maintain 240, Pilatus 1.
240 sound. Roger.
Let's go back to the auto mode on this. We can leave it go. We can turn on turbulence and hazards.
So it says like the RVR that in order to see turbulence and hazards, it needs visible precipitate or visible moisture at least.
Yeah,
It's tracking little particles.
Yeah,
It's incredible. how it
exactly.
works.
It's predicted. It's in the hail is predictive and lightning is predictive too. It's just areas where it's conducive for it based on the motion of the sky.
I really like the detail that we're getting for
Cruise
these.
here. What's our pilot defined cruise? I don't think we want to do that, do we? So we're gonna go 230 point. Let's go with maximum cruise power. Okay.
What's
Okay.
cool here is that I think you told me if I put
There.
tap here, then we can see the
How much?
modification, right?
Now this is also because we're only doing 139 right now, but you can see how much time we're going to save by using max cruise power.
Right.
Hotel Lima Charlie.
That's very cool.
Hotel
Execute.
Lima Charlie, Delta 541.
So now that'll instruct our FMS speeds to be appropriate for maximum cruise power.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
827 Lima Papa, Chicago Center 126.12. 2612 Lima Papa, please.
That's a nice feature. I like this side-by-side performance comparison. So one thing I was thinking, if you come over here with the mouse, can you kind of click and drag? Yeah, you can. It's very intuitive. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So if you don't want to touch your screens, there's a way.
There's a way to do it. If you're used to it and you like doing it, you can.
Yeah. So you can kind of click and drag things. It's interesting. Of course, we have our scroll wheel, so we can zoom in and out with that.
Right. So click is just like touching the screen. Why don't you hold and click on the map? Let's see if we get the radial menu. So hold that in. Yeah. And then you can kind of click and drag things. It's interesting. Of course, we have our scroll wheel, so we can zoom in and out with that. Right. So click is just like touching the screen. Why don't you hold and click on the map? Let's see if we get the radial menu. So hold that in. Yeah. And then you can kind of click and drag things. It's interesting. Of course, we have our scroll wheel, so we can zoom in and out with that. Right. So click is just like touching the screen. Why don't you hold and click on the map? Let's see if we get a radial menu. So hold that in. Yeah.
Very interesting. I mean, it's great,
yeah.
right? Because, you know,
Yeah.
you can imagine,
Right, so you can do
say the capacitive
everything.
touch fails on this.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a backup way to do
Exactly.
just about everything.
249, climb maintain, follow 330. 330, 249.
Very similar philosophy than on the 24, where you guys built redundancy. Even though we have only one CCD, there's
Right.
multiple ways to do things. Right, here comes a turn. How do these shades hold up with the, you know, a lot of use?
They fairly okay, but they're designed so that you really can't, you know, hit switches and things like that.
Sure.
But should have had these on earlier.
I'm used to Texas departures.
Right, yeah.
Alright, when to go, 23, 24. Alright, so we're gonna watch how this thing levels off, what it does with the power.
Okay.
So I see it's gone to MCP, so that's maximum cruise power now.
It's written as in two different places: maximum continuous power
Oh, so MCP.
or maximum climb power.
Okay.
But
So it's like MCT for us.
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
still got full cold here. We're sitting in there in the back. It's probably cool. Let's see what they got back here. Let's go ahead and put the cabin seats.
This is kind of our ECS synoptic. So
Yeah. So just getting a little bit more warmth here. It's gonna start. It always gets cooler in the backs with the sun up here, of course.
So you find the ECS system does a pretty good job.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as good as the 24, but it does a pretty good job. I mean, you saw how we were sitting on the ground. We got fairly cool. I mean, right away once it gets going.
Yeah. All right.
So it didn't pull the throttle back. It didn't even touch the throttle.
Right.
It's going to continue to accelerate to Mach
that's
4.
That's what you want it to do. You want it to keep the power in, use that energy, don't start coming off until. That's great. All right.
We'll see how it does here, because one of the things that's interesting is the
Chicago Center, Vision Jet 625 Charlie Victor, 21-2 for flight level 230. Vision 5 Charlie Victor, climb maintain fall 310. Up to 310 for 5 Charlie Victor.
oh, I see how it just changed there. I was just curious, like if it was going to pull power if we say MCP, but it went from Mach 0.422 to Mach 0.423, which means as we're accelerating, it's saying we can actually achieve more speed. That's interesting. On the Honeywell system, you just set MCP, and like today we would never reach it, because unlike you could in the 24, and it will say 0.47 Mach, and it's just never going to get there.
So it would just basically sit at max power, but you wouldn't actually ever achieve it. I see.
Yeah, was that for us?
Chicago, was that for Pilatus 1?
Oh, Nebula.
Vision 5 Charlie Victor.
Do you have a playback option?
I'm sure there
Oh
is.
yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
777 for
Yeah, how cool is that? So you can go back.
Let me turn that up here a little bit. Turn this down. Let's make sure nobody's talking, and we'll put guard and comm 2.
Vision 5 Charlie.
Chicago Center, Vision 33 Alpha Hotel is 19.9 for 230.
Vision 33 Alpha Hotel.
All right, we'll stop it there.
Center.
Okay, see on the right hand side there, you're getting your VNAV.
See it?
I reviewed a bunch of that stuff last night. We should get that 200. We'll descend at 0.47 Mach. Auto throttle is not engaged. Let's go ahead and re-engage the auto throttle. So we're in a speed mode. So we're cross-checking our FMAs, speed, FMS, autopilot's engaged. We got an altitude with a VNAV, and it's going to go through a path mode and on there when it starts its descent.
So
So we're VALT right now.
right. So we're do we switch back to FMS speeds?
We could do that but we're gonna end up slowing down until we start our descent.
So maybe just add our top of descent and put it back in FMS
speed, yeah.
Okay. It should target 0.47.
That's correct.
Yeah.
At 230 knots.
We acknowledged that CPDLC message.
Yes,
right?
we did.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Go back to messages.
All right, 1 minute.
No items in display.
Good.
Denver Center United 767, leveling 340.
Alright, so we have ATIS, our CPCS checks. Looking good. Fuel quantity, 1020. Approach briefing's complete.
Double 01, Frontier 4385, Denver Center, I got you checked in FL 320. Who else called?
Delta 710, 36 days for Dunco 340.
Delta 710, I'm talking. 6620, Denver Center, left.
Oh, I see here it's coming down.
Yep, I see it.
And it's gonna give you the
Denver Center JetBlue 355, fellow 340.
JetBlue 355, Denver Center, left.
Okay, we'll go back to FMS speeds if it looks like that. Nice job there. It's not overcorrecting.
Yeah, that's a good job. You want to put ground in standby?
We're not going to need ground. We can put it. It's 121, 7, I believe.
Yep. So
Yeah, we can put that in. That's what I normally do. But tower controls the taxiway delta by us, so it's all good.
So it's taxi with them.
Yeah, we'll be on tower all the way back in.
Frontier 4061.
And when you depart, it'll be the same thing. We'll help you out with that. Right, when are you leaving tomorrow?
Whatever. No time. I mean, no plan.
Oh no, I just we can pull the airplane out for you and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We it's all good. Whatever.
Mid morning, something like that.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Frontier 4385, descend and maintain FL 300.
Down to flight level 300, open to flight 4385.
Want to go 21, 20? Yeah.
Looks like we might have a little weather.
Now let's pull it up right here. Let me bring down the range here.
Frontier 4639, contact approach 124.95.
Level.
2495, Frontier flight
So now it's
4639.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this speed here. Let's go ahead and go back to manual speeds here. Just zoom it up a little bit there. I don't know why it's doing the, yeah. Oh, it's slowing down because it can't maintain it, or he knows it can't maintain it. That's kind of a, I'd rather it just leave it at MCP. I bet you go back to FMS right now, it's going to be, the FMS speed's going to be dead on. Yeah. So it's calculating what MCP would give you in speed.
Right.
And it's setting that. But that's going to cause a lot of surging in the motor, I think.
Clear, direct.
Bottle. Direct bottles go West 620.
Not much there. It's kind of building and going. Looks like there's a bit of rain.
That's cool. So that's how it shows vertical weather.
Right.
Yeah, but 5620, descend via the L4, land south.
Descend via the L4, landing south, guys, 6620.
ATC message.
Okay.
To maintain 16,000.
Sorry, so that's 1817, 37.9, sending below 340.
Okay, so then we can just do a VS.
3005.
Okay.
Set that.
So, well, wait, look, watch this. 3005.
That's cool.
We can start our descent.
Oh, because it puts it in a pre. That's right.
It's
we
in
don't
a pre,
need-
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, watch this, I can set altitude, 16. Okay, it would set it, so you can do that.
It's too cool. Alright, you set the Wilco?
Yep.
Alright, so we'll do B speed.
I'll go down to in this one we do about 1,000 feet per minute. I know the jet, that's too shallow.
Do you have to zoom it down slowly, or does it,
No,
does
well,
it ease it into it pretty nicely?
With the new autopilot, I think it eases it in pretty nice. So you know, I'd rather you try zooming and see what it does, because there's a vast improvement on the autopilot. So
Yeah. What kind of lights do we have? Is it just oh, we know. It's the reals. Yeah.
yeah, I want to. It's just gonna be reals. It's gonna still be bright enough to see everything.
Descend via L4, land south.
Descend via the L4, landing south, sky was 5588.
Just move that one flight plan here. Just let me get back. I meant to do this. Yeah, I meant to do that.
Ah, cool.
Okay, we can open up the in a minute. Well, we'll wait till we're below 16,000, and then we can.
Oh, we'll do inertial sub.
Yeah, we'll do the inertial SEP. Here they're gonna have us probably cross yokes at 10,000, and once we get down to that one, then we'll open up the inertial SEP. We'll get all of our lights on.
Yeah, we're no risk of icing. Plus 13 already.
Right.
Center American 751, flight level 320.
Oh no, sorry, that's ISO. I was reading wrong. We're
Yeah.
minus 9.
Yeah.
So there's no TAT.
No, there's no TAT probe, so you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
You can calculate TAT with your whiz wheel and stuff like that, but the PC-12 has that TAT sensor, and higher speed aircraft generally do,
Right.
because you have a lot more skin friction, right? The TAT on this is not going to be that much more, because it's
So SAT is sufficient for.
yeah, for what we do, and everything's based on SAT. So okay, so this gives us ordering for standard there.
Really like that.
Yeah, it's telling us our pre is there. Let's see what it's going to do. I think we have to select it, right? Or is it preview? Or I think it's a preview, so we'll have to select it. So you can either hit, you can just hit the standard right here, I think.
Oh, do I just tap it?
Just tap it.
Oh,
No?
reset.
Just hit preset there and see what happens. No?
So I wonder if I hit this, will it flip flop it? There it is. Yeah.
Oh, you just push the button in?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of berg out here. Might find some
Yeah, it
rain.
would be all right.
Might wash the plane.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go manual speeds and back it down a little bit because it can be a little bit turbulent in the Virga. Let's get down to about maybe 200 knots. You can hit push that in for about 200 knots there. And otherwise, it's going to get a little bit bumpy.
Should we get the inertial sub on?
We can open that up, yes. And then let's just switch.
ATC message.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I got that. If you could select indicated airspeed versus Mach.
Southwest 3741, descend via the longer
All right, cross yokes at 12,000. Port here.
Yokes at 12?
Yep.
Okay, I see it. Looks right.
And execute. 3005, we already have that. We're good. I did it a little different to see it there. I did the change before the Wilco. I think if you hit the Wilco first, it gives you the preset there for it.
Right. So just like on the 24, we didn't want to set 12 first until we got alt, because
Yeah.
otherwise we would have just kept going.
So let's go prop normal speed, and then we'll
Okay.
turn the prop de-ice on. And then prop de-ice on is going to be right to the one to the left. There you go.
This one?
Yep. Just because of the temperature, you know, plus or minus 10 of the freezing level.
So boots, you don't do an anticipation. You wait till you get a little build.
If you think there's icing there, I don't know if there's going to be icing here. It's so small. If I started seeing it build up, then I would do it.
Yeah. And you start with 3 minutes and then go to 1? Or?
Yes, generally. Unless I already know what's going to happen.
Descend via AL4 land south. And via AL4 land south and flight 4385. Okay, with 5620 contact approach 124.905.
You painted a little something there.
Yeah, just a little bit of rain or something. We'll be all right here. Oh, we need to hit VNAV at 12,000, right?
Yes. So now we can set 12.
It's 5894 now.
Why don't we go ahead and do a vertical direct 2 to get out of this?
VNAV was enabled.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
Yep.
That's okay. Why don't we do a vertical direct to that point? Let's see if we can do that.
So
that
we would say
11,000.
here.
Oh, it's only 11. It's supposed to be 12. Let's go ahead and put 12 in there. It didn't take.
Weird. Thought I hit 12.
I thought you did too. Okay, and then let's do it. And let's go back and click on that again one more time. And go direct, VNAV direct 2 and hit execute.
Okay, I see
There
it.
we go. So that we get below this stuff right here.
Center low scan 5074 level 200.
Kind of have to get around my arms around that a little bit there. I saw you do the same thing. I thought it accepted. Well, the main thing is we
I
set
think
that.
I think I didn't hit execute mod. I hit load, but I didn't hit execute
Okay.
mod. It probably timed out. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
West 5588, contact approach 124.905. 2495, have a good night, 5580.
Be nice to see the vertical. I bet it's above us. Slow her down just a little bit more to about 170-ish. You're going to feel it a lot more than you will in the 24.
Because the lower wing loading.
Exactly right. And a little bit of a straighter wing.
But it can also handle the turbulence better, right? 'Cause
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just disconnect the autopilot. Just do a little bit quicker of a descent there. Just go ahead and just do it with autopilot disconnect, just with the trim.
Yep.
There you go. And then just disconnect the throttle and just gotta get below this here. You go to idle there. I'm just gonna go with the send down.
you want me to take it out of
Yeah,
Auto
yeah,
throttle.
Yeah, perfect.
Via the L4 arrival landed south. then via the L4 landing south, Scottish 5074.
Scottish 5074, Denver altimeter 3013.
3013, thanks, Scottish 5074. Denver Frontier 1247, 340.
1247, Denver, Roger. South 1817, descend via the Logger 4 arrival landing south.
Via the Logger 4
I'll get you another vertical direct too.
South 703, file 340, Roger.
Okay, I'm coming through 13 now. Roger.
Nice. Alright, cool. Oh, look at that building up to the right there. We're kind of splitting it. Showed up a little bit late there.
Our power's come back in.
Okay, nice. Yeah, 160 is good. I'll give you 160 just so we get past this, okay? There you go, nice job. Nice flying. Looking good. I'll give you another direct yokes here. We don't have to... Direct 2, direct. This is exactly why you need this. Everybody who says they don't fly in Colorado. There you go.
The
Nice.
Colorado experience here. Our power's going back in more.
No problem, no problem. Oh, nice. Nice. It's about 15 psi, a little bit more there, but there you go, right about. So that white tick mark is 15 psi, just a little bit above that. Be good right there, screen. Just leave it there and just let it sit there. It will slowly accelerate to that 160 there. Looking good. So we can pass this a little bit, we'll let her accelerate out. Oh, it's because this is 50 psi, usually about 150. There you go. Nice job. Just in the 24, that would have been a lot less. So, all right, I'm gonna get our lights on. We're gonna run our checklist. Interesting, this with the standby, huh? The weather with the standby for some reason. All right. Okay.
ATC message.
Yeah, if you want to continue just down to 12,000,
Denver Center 134.57.
and I'll reset the altitude selector there.
American 751, good day.
Good day, Fox 4385, Tech Denver approach 124.95.
2495, underflight 4385.
Control forces are very light, actually. Much lighter than the 24.
Denver Center, Pilatus Wings 1. The frequency for Denver approach disappeared off CPDLC Pro. Could enter it. Can you give it to me? Denver Center, Pilatus 1.
Southwest, Oshkosh 674, was it?
Negative. Pilatus 1, the CPDLC frequency dropped off for approach. Can you give it to me again?
Oh, sure. Pilatus 1 at 127.05, 2705.
2705, Pilatus 1.
See ya.
Denver approach, Pilatus 1, level 12000 with Delta. And request.
2258, climb and maintain flight level 230, higher with center.
Okay, 230 United 2258.
Pilatus 1, Denver departure, Denver altimeter 3013, 8 is Delta's current Metro. Go ahead with the request.
Yeah, I'll just hold the request. It'll be for the approach with the next sector.
Pilatus 1, say again.
Be requesting the RNAV runway 12 left.
Pilatus 1, climb the RNAV runway 12 left of Metro, advising you have 8 is Delta.
With Delta +1. I don't know how many times I say that, like 5 times.
Right.
I don't know why. Let me get this altitude here.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's still doing a VNAV towards.
Yeah, I see the top of descent's like right at yoke. So
Yeah, exactly. So let me.
You know, just put it.
I'm gonna put it at altitude here.
I'm gonna turn off VNAV.
Yeah, VNAV. There we go.
4806 Denver departure, radar contact, climb view the SID.
And let me give you a new altitude. There you go. 12,000.
Now the flight director
2258
makes
Denver
sense.
Center 125.9. Have a nice night.
You want to put the autopilot back
Yeah.
on? You're welcome to. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, autopilot's going on.
That way we can.
Very good. And let's go ahead and accelerate back up to about 200 knots. And we can put the auto throttle back on.
FMS speeds.
Yeah, let's just do FMS speed so it gets us in. Here you go, and auto throttle. So we got speed, FMS, altitude, hold.
Yeah, perfect.
Maybe we'll hold
Yeah.
it a little bit longer there.
Pilatus 1 fighting 250, descend to maintain 10,000 vectors to final.
25010,000 plus 1. Alright, so I'll dial that in for you. Heading 250. Alright, heading is selected. Selecting 10,000.
See it?
230.
VS is coming. Thousand feet per minute.
For 223, 46 Denver departure, good evening, radar contact.
Okay, next procedure. Initial SEP is on. Prop de-ice is off. External lights are on. Passenger warning. Altimeters are compared. Next will be final check. That's a much better checklist than we had before.
You think we'll hold vectors all the way?
Yeah, at this point, I would just leave Gil in there just in case.
For sure.
Once we fly past it.
Does it blow out your flight plan if you, you know, say direct something, or does
Let's try it. Try
it out?
Try it. I don't think so. Not in the Garmin. So let's go direct to Pater and see what happens. We can quickly reload it in if we need to. It's all still there. It's nice.
Man, what a concept, huh?
Exactly.
I mean, Honeywell has a recall function, you know, but
Yeah, it's just it's too hard to
but
use.
it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, is it that hard to just store all the waypoints?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
United 262 Heavy, contact Denver Center 125.9. Have yourself a nice night.
125.9, you too, United 262.
So we're probably going to become almost this heading until almost a beam Pater, and then it'll be a southbound turn.
This is very typical turbulence, right?
This is very typical, yeah.
Is it mechanical because of the mountain range?
That one I think is a little bit more from this here. If it was the mountain range, we'd still be getting it a bit.
Flight 615 Denver departure, good evening, radar contact, climb view the SID.
We can start pushing up maybe 200, and if we make your adjustments as you need. 216, let it do its thing. We're
4806,
good.
contact Denver Center 133.95. Have a nice night.
As soon as you push it up, right?
1287,
Right.
resume normal speed. United 778, contact Denver Center on
So if you override the auto throttles and just yank it back, does
It'll disconnect you.
Okay.
And the disconnect button is this right here. If you put your hand forward, it'll down a little bit. That button right there, that's the one on the throttle. It's similar to the 24.
That's good architecture.
Yeah, and that rudder trim is right there. In the
Drives
center.
me crazy when airplanes use the toga button.
Yeah,
You know, and the auto throttle disconnect is this.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys. I mean, can we get on the same sheet of
Yeah,
music
exactly.
here?
Push forward like that, right?
Yeah.
2346, contact Denver Center 133.95.
It's hot. It's 18 degrees already at 10,000 feet. That's hot. I'll coach you through it. It'll be really easy there, and you'll get the standard call outs.
So it'll give me your oral call outs?
Yeah, it's going to give you your call outs too for the
down to 10 feet.
10 feet. If not, I'll start doing it. I'll be looking at the radar altimeter.
Okay.
I'll be your
Red
helper.
outs would be probably where I'm expecting.
Exactly.
It to be,
Yeah,
right?
it's just going to be right above the baro set.
Perfect. Everybody says these things are easier to land than the 24, so.
It is, but just like anything, the main thing is just not to over flare it. We're going to come in and then as soon as we get in, you flare it just a little bit and just let it come down, okay? And like I'll say, I'll just tell you to, I'll have my hand behind the throttle too. So when I say, I'll just say a knob width, just move it back just a little bit, and then you'll set down nicely, and then I'll say idle.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. But just carry a little extra power. So I mean, just power onto the landing.
Yeah. So you need to carry the power all the way down into just right prior to the flare. Then we'll just take a knob width off. Then you'll see your nose kind of come. You push your nose up, and then you go to idle, and then it will just come down nicely on there. Just look at the end of the runway, your standard landing picture. It's not going to be as flat as the 24 that you've been flying. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I like that indication better. I love that you can touch on things that you want to change. Just, you don't have to drill into so many menus.
Right.
It's very intuitive. At first, I was a little bit unsure about this touchscreen.
I was the same.
PFD, but now that it's funny how little I'm using the cursor control device.
I know, it's only until we got into turbulence, but it was really needed right there. I'd be all over the place on this thing. I'm not going to be able to anchor like they say, 10 points. Okay, I got it.
Sure. No, I mean, definitely.
But when you're doing this, I mean, it's, even if you're pushing your hand on it, I mean, it's a big reach. I also like being grounded, right?
Yes.
You're reaching around like this, your motions change your tone of your body, right?
Yeah.
And if you're grounded nice, you're going to calm yourself down too. And that's what I really like on that the 24 and stuff. That
Agreed.
Nice stuff there.
This is a nice ESIS. I assume this is a new thing as well.
Yeah, that's a new ESIS. It's the G something 275.
The battery backup.
With battery backups built into it, so we don't have any battery test here over here.
That's nice. When's the tower close?
Like 11 p.m., 10 p.m.
Okay, so
it's going to be open late enough for us. It'll be open. I think it's like 11.
Departure, good evening, radar contact. Alaska 615, light to moderate turbulence between 16 to 17.5.
Okay, Alaska 615, thanks for that up.
Skies 388 Romeo, light to moderate turbulence from 16 to 17.5.
For only 1,000 feet. That's a gotcha with at the CPDLC. As soon as you get that log off when you talk to approach.
Clear direct drop, descend and maintain 900,000.
Direct drop, maintain 9,000 Pilatus. So we're gonna have to go back in there.
To the other one.
Yep.
Want to get the 900,000 in there?
I'll get the 9,000, no problem.
Alright, transition, drop. Got it. Here it is.
Skies 548 Alpha, Denver departure, good evening, radar contact.
Drop is set. Nav is available.
Very good.
Navigating and drop is selected. Good.
Alaska 615, did you encounter any of that turbulence?
Not yet. We are flying through.
Let's move that manual speed back. It's got just about 200. Or let's just leave it at just about 210 or something like that.
Contact Denver Center 125.9.
Yeah.
45.9, you as well. Alaska 615.
I think there is a speed restriction. Drop, it's
210,
yeah.
and it should be programmed for it right here. See, now this is where I disconnect the auto throttle in this airplane. Just look at our torque right now. It's like it's going all over the place because of turbulence.
Right.
So let's just go ahead and go manual throttles, and pull it back to about
Auto throttle.
about right around there. That's good, perfect. And we'll slow down nicely, perfect. We'll just slow her down nicely here.
So what does the white tick indicate?
It's 15 psi, which is kind of a safety. If you set 15 psi, you'll never overspeed anything, and you'll never stall. And so it's like a go-to. It's 150 knots clean.
I see. So that's just a static reference.
That's just a reference for pilots. Hey, just set this real quick. You get in any type of trouble, set this. You're fine. I'm going to go back to FMS speeds, just watch how it cascades down, but we'll still leave it there and let you fly at your...
Alright, so we'll see the tick.
We'll see the tick when we start getting closer. We'll see when it transitions to the approach volume. And then the other thing is, you're just going to fly that 17 is perfect right there. And whatever airspeed we get.
Light to moderate turbulence from 16,000 through 17.
There's something about flying, precise speeds and stuff, but there's also something about cycling your motors and doing all that kind of stuff.
Contact approach 126.1. Have a nice night.
126.1. Good night, plus one.
26.1.
All right, I can't do that.
Departure United 1325, 7,300 climbing via the Zimmer 3.
United 1325, Zimmer departure, radar contact. It's going to be light turbulence from 14 to 17.
Roger that, United 1325.
Denver approach Pilatus 1 at 9,000, direct drop.
Pilatus 1, Denver approach altimeter 3013.
3013, plus 1.
3037.
You're gonna get comments, why are you flying so slow, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Be ready for it. I mean, just, we had some turbulence and want to check the system out,
It's all good.
Let's see here. Let me give them cabin.
None of my viewers ever complain.
Oops, that's me, sorry. Do you guys need lights back there?
Allegiant 1707, contact Denver Center 128.65.
Okay.
128.
It reacted pretty good to that.
Yeah. Yeah, display dimming's actually
Pilatus
properly
1 has
tuned.
dropped. Join the final approach course for the RNAV runway 12 left and just follow that in. Let me know when you get to the airport and say.
Pilatus 1 will fly the approach in at drop, and we'll go. So,
Pilatus 1 descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 8,000.
We're in nav.
direct drop.
We're in direct drop now.
Okay,
Yeah.
and nav, okay, cool. 8,000 plus 1. Sorry.
If you don't want to drop down yet, it's at pilot's discretion.
Copy all over the pilot's discretion to 8,000. We can VNAV that then.
I assume we can arm approach as well.
No, he said just track it inbound.
Right, because we don't. Well,
He said, yeah, he's got a clearest approach
right,
to
'cause
go out.
we don't want to capture a glide path.
Exactly.
Because it has an advisory glide path. We don't want to capture that, right?
Well, when they give us a clearance to track inbound, you can't leave the lowest
Right.
altitude. Yeah, so 8,000 is the lowest altitude we can go until he tells us otherwise. All right, let me go here and bring up the chart real fast. So let me get a.
Will we get a?
You got the chart right there. So.
But will we get the airplane overlaid on the?
Yeah, we should. A drop. Let me make sure.
Yeah,
We're just
we're still 8 miles away. I think we're off the page.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's go here. You all. It was. We saw it on the ground before. So.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. can do this here is we can maybe put traffic here. Got that right there. Or did you, or what do you want? Where do you want? What do you want? Where?
That's fine. That's
Okay. And then I will then get the chart myself here so I can see the chart also.
Yeah, this is good. Got a checklist here.
Right.
All right, so approach checks are done. Final checks to go.
Final checks to go.
270 Denver approach, altimeter 3013, information whiskey. Skywest 5923 Denver Center 12865, we'll see you.
If you want to go full screen, I can put the traffic over here. You want to do that?
Sure.
Have a good evening.
Okay, traffic's over here.
No, we can
Full,
just
go, no, the full, the next one, there you go, full screen thing. So now I got a nice view.
Yeah,
So you can zoom in there nicely, there you go.
Parking at 498, 7000, climbing via the Zimmer 3.
United 498 of departure, radar contact, light turbulence from 14,000 through 17,000.
Right up.
looks like we have a primary target only. This guy.
Yeah. Just showed up right here. There's a lot of traffic out here, we'll see.
Southwest 2644, connect Denver Center 128.65. 2865, Southwest 56442.
Got the air back at the airport site over there. I'm just gonna let them call and I'm gonna say we would like to follow the approach. Approach +1 has the airport site, would like to continue on the approach.
Departure United 21, 87,000, climbing via the course.
Pilatus 1, clear visual approach, runway 12 left via the RNAV track for runway 12 left.
Clear visual approach, runway 12 left via the RNAV track +1. There you go, perfect.
2187, over departure, radar contact.
Now we can set in 6700, which is the final approach fix here.
Alright, thanks, United 2187.
Start check 270, descend to positive pressure, maintain 8,000.
So it's going to VNAV to the final approach fix, and then as it gets in closer, it's going to capture the glide slope.
Right. Which is advisory in this case, right?
Exactly right. So this if it
And
won't.
will
yeah.
it do like VGP mode where it treats
Yes.
the glide slope?
Yes.
So it's essentially, it is a you're using MDA as a DA. That's in that case, right?
Exactly. So technically we should have added 30 feet. I didn't know, but
Right. Tower 118.6, goodbye.
118.6. Good night. +1. Do you want to just we're going to sidestep is what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Metro Tower Pilatus 1, approaching drop, RNAV track for the visual approach, runway 12 left, completions requesting 12 right.
That's you can sidestep at your discretion for runway 12 right, runway 12 right, clear the line.
Clear land, runway 12 right, Pilatus 1. Okay, so let's go ahead as we start our descent here. Let's go ahead and get the power back. Okay, let's hit auto throttle here because we need to slow down to get the gear and flaps. We're going just a touch fast. Hit the AT limb there just because it's going to idle.
Metro Tower, car help 24 Victor Sierra 7 miles north at 6,400 feet with information Delta. Looking for full stop and terminate.
How do you like to sequence through the flaps?
Only grid, standby.
Like 5, 3.
Turn 224 Victor Sierra Shire.
We're just
We're gonna do flaps at 15 anyway, so it's only one
yeah.
position. Okay. Yeah, there's no flaps 8 on this thing.
Yeah. So the one thing on this is it's easy to overspeed the flaps when you're to descend. So if we get too close, we'll go gear then flaps, but normally you go flaps gear, but...
I see, so there's the 15.
Right, the 15 number there, yeah.
So we're within flap speeds now.
Right, yeah, I'd wait with any bit of turbulence, yeah, but you're correct, yes.
Go ahead.
Right, so let's go ahead and lead with gear.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Gear's coming down.
Roger. And when it slows down a little bit more, we go flaps 15.
Alright, gear's down 3 green. Coming flaps 15.
1010
Roger.
Alright, flaps 15 is set.
Okay, so that's complete. Flaps, the CPCS will be next. So the auto throttle's a little, it's more of like a grandma flying a little bit, where it's got passenger comfort involved. You see how it's slowing down very slowly.
Right. Versus
The little bit of the 24 is a little bit more of the bang stuff. So, all good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna click one.
Perfect. Good.
Position forward.
All right. So we have the road right here, kind of that dark area at about our 10 o'clock. You kind of see the lights shining there. You see the dark area, there's big white, that's the Pilatus building, and the runway straight to the left of that. I'll talk you on, okay?
I see it. Yep. I see it. The runways are this way.
Yeah, exactly. They're on that, yes.
Okay.
412 right. They're about 3.5 miles off your right side.
For traffic to Victor Sierra.
Alright, we're gear down. Flaps are correct
Right.
and indicating.
Okay, cool.
Did she clear us to land already?
We're clear to land.
Okay.
Thank you. Inside to Victor Sierra.
So
Click
now,
off the autopilot.
Yep. Perfect. And then line yourself up on the runway.
Right runway.
On the right, correct?
Runway 12 left, clear to right to for Victor Sierra.
Okay, gear flaps. Our CPCS is good. And then we'll just get the yaw damp at the end. We should probably get a call out because we're lining up on the incorrect runway. So I got the VASIs for the other runway. And it's looking all white. You're looking good on your, just a touch. You're looking okay though. Not too bad. The white VASIs is it's the same, almost the same on the right side. So we're just a touch high. No problems. Nice long runway. Make sure your feet are not on the brakes.
Yep, flat.
Nice prime.
Heels on the floor.
Yeah, now let's pull just a little bit of power. Right about this about.
Auto throttle.
There you
Auto
go.
throttle.
That's good. Hit that button there. Good. Nice. All right, we're gonna have to add a little bit of power in a second. We're okay though. Okay, then push it up just a little bit. I'll just ask her the VASI's out of
500. Approaching minimums.
How are the VASI lights on for
Minimums.
1-2 right?
+1 second, about 1-2 right.
The VASI lights. Get this sit down there a little bit more. There you go. Looking good. Just looking good. Looking
You
good.
need the lights up higher.
The VASIs. Do you have the VASI
Check
lights on?
runway.
Okay, looking good. Let's go ahead and you got the audio off.
Okay, they should be showing on.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, that's good. No, we're looking good. Just get that nose on there, looking good. Yeah, there you go. Looking good, yeah. All right, looking good. Power's looking good. Just
100.
A little too much on the power. Just right about there. Just hold that. Don't move it around that much.
50.
There you go.
40.
Right, keep coming down.
30.
Okay,
20.
Nose up just a touch, and not
10.
without. That's too much. Just watch the pitch. Just hold it. Don't touch the throttle. Just let it go. Nose up just a touch. There you go. Let it come down. Nice. Beautiful. Just a little bit of beta there. No brakes yet.
3,000.
All right, I'll get on the brakes. Okay. I'll do the brakes.
2,000.
I got your brakes.
Altimeter 3017.
Okay,
You can
good.
exit right and then taxi on Delta.
Okay, and out of reverse.
Out of reverse?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. That's the idle gate.
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah. Ooh, say again for +1.
+1, you can exit right onto Delta, taxi via Delta, cross runway 3 to parking.
Okay, exit Delta, cross runway 3 to parking, +1.
All right.
500.
Yeah.
Looking good. Just,
It feels faster than it is.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay, we'll go to the right here.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, unlike the jet where you have to throttle up and down, usually you just make really small motions because
it's so torquey.
It's so torquey.
I'm so used to having that delay,
Yeah.
Where you got to be really on it with the.
No problem. First landing at night's no fun, right?
Right. Narrow runway.
Nice job. That's good. I didn't put any inputs in. I was just kind of riding it there. Just a little bit of it, that little PIO there, but once you settled it in, it was nice.
Yeah, it's way pitchier than the jet.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
And we're clear to taxi in.
Yeah, we're all the way in. We're clear to cross this next runway. I will put a taxi.
With 0 at 9er.
And we can taxi it a little bit faster if you want. All good. made it back. Between the both of us, I'd still be talking on tower. Oh my gosh, you're my savior.
Exit left and then taxi Alpha Romeo 5 cross runway 3.
Left, Alpha Romeo 5.
I had to
cross runway 3.
put my Garmin brain on.
Yeah, exactly. Without you, it'd still be there.
Is there a hold short here for this?
Hey, we're clear to cross.
Okay, clear.
We should hopefully we'll get a call out, letting us know.
You want lights on for it? The landing lights are great on this thing. Really good illumination.
It's like an Airbus coming in when it comes
Seriously,
in. You know?
just look like a, yeah. Yeah, the beta is just way more powerful than I anticipated.
So beta's like nothing, but then when you went back a little bit further, the nose pulls to the left. I don't know if you felt me come in with the rudder a little bit.
I didn't anticipate any kind of P factor with the beta.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna pull you to the left.
Yeah, well, more left pedal needed more right rudder there.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Nice shot. I think happy to be back. It was a long week for us.
Yeah.
Successful though, and you helped out with the success and everything. Appreciate it.
This is a big leap forward.
It is. It's a game changer.
Yeah, it's exciting. Those bumps. Oh, these are way softer than the jet.
Oh yeah, the jet's strung like a Jeep because it's so heavy, you know.
Yeah.
And this is why it's hard to do a bad landing. You can just feel soft.
Oh my God! It's like his wheels just greased on. Of course, we ate up quarter of the runway doing it, but it's all right. We're all good.
Yeah, plenty.
There's a 24 has been waiting for us for an hour and a half.
Oh, for sure. There's stuff going on.
Do you guys always fly the 24 dual crew?
No, it's almost always single. We do when we need to get just get touch time on the airplane if there's not a lot of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Niner Hotel Tango, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff. Right turn south. Approved.
I didn't even glance down at the crosswind meter. Was there any crosswind at all? I didn't feel much.
No, there wasn't much at all.
Niner Hotel Tango, I guess it's B plane.
It landed flatter than I thought. That nose wheel was on almost immediately after the mains.
Yeah, we could have flared a lot more. We just had a little bit too much speed.
Right. Yeah. So we just carried it a little.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get it on the deck there.
I had this ref +5 in my head.
Yeah.
I think it ended up being more like ref +8.
Yeah. This one you a little bit
Alright, 3-2 Echo Tango.
closer to the dynamic speed bump.
Runway 12 left.
Westbound 12 left traffic.
Is it the next line?
Yep.
Leads
Next
in?
line. Yep.
Alright, 2 Echo Tango. Second, your type.
Oh, I see.
SR
I see our guy.
Thank you.
That's Brian there. You met Brian, right? Maybe not. I'll introduce you if you haven't.
Yeah, I don't think
a little bit more to the right there. Yeah. We don't have we're kind of a narrow. He's probably one of the 24. You probably saw him walking around anyway.
He's the other pillball pilot, right?
Exactly. Yeah. All right, that's good right there. We can stop. All right, let me do a checklist here.
Park brake.
Pump the brakes.
Brake pumped.
Okay, we need to do this.
Yeah, Metro Tower, connect number 2, Niner Hope. Do you have a good frequency for VFR flight following this evening?
I'm sure Denver on 126.1 if you want to talk to him.
Perfect, 0.61.
All right, you want to hold that button in there again?
Feather.
Yeah, hold it for a few seconds there, and then
south,
kill the
you
motor.
can go ahead and switch frequencies if you want.
Okay, perfect. Once we make that right turn to the south, we'll go.
Does that help it slow down faster?
Thank you. Have a good night.
It actually slows down. It takes longer to slow down. It's to kick up less dirt into the
I gotta look up.
Niner Hotel Tango, are you still on?
Yeah, we're here with you. Niner Hotel Tango.
How are the winds on departure for you?
All right, well, thank you, Gerard. Appreciate it, man.
They were just fine. We didn't notice anything.